March is a time to spring forward and the opportunity to have positive attitude and a fresh start. And joining us today is the go-to expert on mental health, Dr. Mike Dow, renowned psychotherapist and best-selling author of books like Think, Act, and Be Happy, Brain Fog Fix, and The Sugar Brain Fix. And doctor, I have to say that again, is it a psychotherapist? Is that how you say it?
Psychotherapist, yep, you got it.
Psychotherapist, all right. So let's talk, doctor, about this because you know what? Everyone wants to have a new, fresh start. We know we said that at the beginning of the new year, but with spring coming, it's a great time to refresh and think positive.
It really is, Brad. So as I say in my books like The Sugar Brain Fix or The Brain Fog Fix, you can use these simple, easy, everyday strategies to actually help to spring your brain forward as we're changing those times. And as I said on Kelly and Ryan, you're not going to create new memories. You're not going to better your brain by sitting on the couch. So do something that challenges you this spring.
I like that. Okay, let's talk about springing forward and doing the, of course, positive things when we do it.
Yeah, so the best place to start is actually in the bedroom because of that time change. What you want to do is keep your bedroom as dark and cool as possible. And the other thing that I love is using bamboo sheets from bedsure to actually help to cool your body temperature. Most people don't realize that when you cool your body temperature, it actually helps your body to fall asleep faster. So really, think about refreshing your whole sleep routine with these luxurious and fairly priced bamboo sheets and blankets from bedsure. Now through the end of March, Brad, you can get them on Amazon for 20% off.
I like that. I never thought about cooling off. I always thought about, turning up the heat or something like that, or actually turning on the air conditioning and then getting underneath there hot and everything. But you're saying do the opposite kind of, right?
Exactly.
Man,
yep, exactly. And even if you take a hot shower, when you get out, it actually cools your body temperature too. And then if you have these bedsure sheets, it's a double whammy.
I like that. Okay, since we're going to be cooling off, how do we shake off the winter blues?
It's all about that travel, Brad. So I tell my patients that even planning a trip this spring can release dopamine in the brain as much as the trip itself. And it doesn't have to break the bank. Everybody's worried about money these days. And that's why I love Motel 6. They have 1,400 locations across North America. You can become a My6 Rewards member to gain access to hundreds of promotions. I love my dog. I love traveling with my dog. The other thing I love about Motel 6, pets stay free, kids also stay free. It's a clean and comfortable place to rest so that you can get out there and explore this great country this season.
Yeah, and I don't know who took over the marketing or took over for Motel 6, but they made a revamp of everything, and it's almost, it's like staying at luxury hotels now, the way they did it for families. It's amazing, and I've seen a couple of them, and great pricing too, which is really cool. So I love it.
That's right.
Okay, let's talk about time change. Even though we don't do it here in Arizona, it still affects us. It's kind of interesting.
Well, in Arizona, I know it's 80 there today. You're getting all that sunlight, which is great, but guess what? That also, when you get too much sunlight, it tells this part of your brain, the pineal gland, to not produce enough melatonin at night, which is why I recommend Natrol melatonin gummies 20 to 30 minutes before bed. Natrol is the leading sleep, mood, and stress supplement. And if you take these, it triggers your natural sleep cycle. With all of that sun, it's going to make up for some of the natural melatonin that your brain is not producing. So with these gummies, you can fall asleep faster, you can sleep longer, and you could wake up feeling rested. And guess what? They're under $12 online or at retailers like Walmart, Walgreens, and Target.
I like that. That's very good for falling asleep. Okay, very important here, and I want everyone out there to listen because when Dr. Dow talks about this, it works, and that is, of course, making and changing us into having positive attitudes as we go forward in this year. How do we do it, doctor?
Yeah, so in the Brain Fog Fix and the Sugar Brain Fix, I use cognitive behavioral therapy to help train your brain. So do this one thing, Brad. Use selective attention in the brain. Look around your life, look around your day, and just ask yourself, what's right? When we do that, instead of looking for the what's wrong, you can actually train your brain to be happier.
I like that. All right, I'm going to work on that. A lot of people want me to work on that here. Doctor, where can we find out more information about you and, of course, everything we talked about?
Yeah, you can learn more about me at drmikedow.com, or for more tips for this spring season, you can go to tipsontv.com.
I love it. Dr. Dow, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me, Brad.